Simplify each of the following quotients as much as possible using the power of a quotient rule. Write the answers with positive exponents. So the first one we have is 4 divided by z to the 11th, and that quotient is raised to the third. So first thing I'm going to do is take the numerator, which has a 4, raise it to the third, and I'll apply the denominator to the third power as well. Now, 4 to the third is 64. 4 times 4 is 16. 16 times 4 is 64. In the denominator, I have z raised to the 11 times 3. And that's because when you raise an exponent to an exponent, you can multiply the exponents. So that leaves us with 64 over z to the 33rd. For part B, we're going to take a look at p divided by q to the third, and that whole quotient is raised to the sixth. So much as I did a moment ago, I'll take my numerator, p, raise it to the sixth, and my denominator, q, which is cubed, and raise it to the sixth. So I'll rewrite p to the sixth, but in the denominator, again, because I have a exponent raised to an exponent, I'll go ahead and multiply those exponents. I have 3 times 6. So in the numerator, this leaves p to the 6th, and in the denominator we have q to the 18th. For c, I have negative 1 over t squared, and that's raised to the 27th. So I'll take the negative 1, which is in my numerator, raise it to the 27th, and divide by t squared, which is in the denominator, raise it to the 27th. Now negative 1 multiplied to itself an odd number of times, well, that's negative 1. And in the denominator, since I'm raising an exponent to an exponent, I'll multiply, and I have t squared to the 27th. This leaves me with a negative out front over t to the 2 times 27, which is t to the 54th. For part D, I have j cubed multiplied by k to the negative 2. And I'll raise that to the 4th. So I'll take each term that I'm multiplying here. I'll start with j cubed, raise it to the 4th, and then I'll take k to the negative 2, raise it to the 4th. Well, when I raise an exponent to an exponent, I know I'll multiply those exponents. I have j raised to the 3 times 4 times k raised to the negative 2 times 4. This leaves me with j to the 12th, 3 times 4, k to the negative 8, negative 2 times 4. And because I want to leave the answers with positive exponents, I'll rewrite the k to the negative 8th as 1 over k to the 8th. And so my answer is j to the 12th over k to the 8th. Thank you.